Hey everybody, it's Terry Records.
Hi, I'm Jason Nordhogen.
And welcome to Should You Rent It, Flip It, or Run? And what I'd like you to do is vote in the chat as we go. And then at the end, I will kind of give you a breakdown on the property. But we've got a property here for sale in Cape Coral. It's under 190,000. And if you're thinking about buying or selling in real estate in Southwest Florida, the snowbirds are back to town, and actually, it's kind of an opportune time. We've seen prices adjust a titch, and happens to be a foreclosure. And so let's see what you think. It's I didn't bring my notes with me, but it's just about 1,450 square feet, and it's a house. So let's take a look, Jason. I'm going to turn them back around,
Sure.
and let's see if I can do that without my glasses. There we go. And so let's take a walk inside. Neighborhood looks fairly established, and some newer houses across the street. And go ahead, give them a tour.
This property is on waterfront. It has a good layout.
Now it does play to the water nicely, although they still have the storm windows in as you enter the front door here. But as you can see, there are sliders to a little lake. That would be a freshwater lake here, and there is an enclosed lanai, and there are two sliders that are disappearing sliders. The kitchen slider here is a disappearing slider. We've got a pool, a potential pool door, and a slider here, and the slider we came through is also a disappearing slider. So in the future, if someone, this is west facing, so it's kind of got a nice afternoon sun here, nice peaceful view. If you were to add a pool on here, you could add a pool on for, this part would be a covered lanai, and then your pool would start immediately out of here. And there's plenty of room in this yard for that. And I would say you could spend 35, probably 40, 45, depending on what you want to do with the pool. You've got big neighbors across the street. You've still got a captain's dock out there. And then we've got, you know, a small living room here. It's not a big house, but I like the floor plan because it is separated. It could use some tile everywhere, paint. So we're talking for paint inside, you know, so 1,400 square feet times two. It's about $3,000 for interior paint. About 4,000 for tile throughout. If you may do with the kitchen, that's got kind of an outdated countertop. It kind of depends what you want to do. You might be able to flip it.
You can even put a great kitchen in there for probably easily $8,000 along with, it's not huge. So.
Yeah, you could maybe open this wall up if you wanted to, but it kind of does play out to this living area. And you've got a nice view from the kitchen sink over the water. And so your entry point's under 190 as it is, plus some rehab. You've got two other bedrooms and a bath down the hall. And so I kind of like that the space is divided.
It's got some nicer doors on it that'll, you know, if you paint the inside, they'll look real good.
Right. And then this will become a pool bath when the pool gets added. So really, you know, so a homeowner could buy it to live in it, fix it up. It's fine. It would go FHA. The roof looked okay on the outside. Someone could buy it, fix it up, and resell it. Maybe put a pool on. Pools are really in high demand here. And then you'd be shooting for the mid twos on the water, maybe 269, 279. Now somebody else could do a vacation rental with it, and I kind of like that idea. It's not a lot of square footage to maintain, but we do manage vacation rentals, and we keep them busy about 99% during season and 75% in the off season at a little lower rates, but it would rent very well because of the water views.
Yes, the pictures would be awesome on the internet. Yeah.
Yes, once you would put tile floors everywhere here, and just, you know, paint. I think we've got okay on these doors even.
Yeah, I think the doors are good. They paint up very nice.
You know, if you even wanted a vacation rental, you wouldn't have to do a kitchen. You could add some crown moldings here. and even add on, upgrade your light fixtures a little bit. So my question, I'm going to turn her back around now. So the big question today, we're playing rent, flip, or run. And so the question is, I want you to vote in the chat whether you want to rent it, flip it, or run. Do you want it for a vacation rental? So I'll pretend like you've got money. So what are you gonna do with this property? So what would I do? What would you do, Jason? I would buy it. I think this one's a buy.
I think it's a buy. I think it would be a great vacation rental.
I do too.
Yeah.
I like it for a vacation rental, or if you're gonna live in it.
It's a nice area here.
I'd
with
hold
water
it.
view.
I'd buy and
Yep.
hold. So it's on the rent side of
Yes.
it, and that kind of a thing. So, so anyway, welcome to whatever today's date is for rent, flip, or run, and we're in Cape Coral. So thanks, guys.